Hello, Hookah.org. It is Paul here with a video for you to accompany the article that I just posted about avoiding hookah sickness and nicotine sickness. It's a pretty simple list, but it's very important to follow these steps to avoid making yourself sick. Nicotine is a powerful stimulant, and you really want to treat it with a bit of respect. I know that it is easy to get overexcited and overdo it a bit, and I will admit, personally, I've done that. Personally, I have found myself praying to the porcelain god at the end of a session, and it is no fun. This is especially true when you're smoking things like what I'm smoking right now, which is Tangier's Mima, a very potent tobacco, not only in regards to nicotine, but also regards to flavor. Absolutely one of my favorites. But we may as well jump right into it. Number one is hydration. I am enjoying a nice glass of iced barley tea. It is delicious. It is a great thing to have on these really hot summer days, and it is well worth hydrating yourself to avoid headaches and migraines. Remember that nicotine as a stimulant is going to increase your blood pressure, and that is going to give you the potential of have that really nasty like tightness right in the back of your spine and in your forehead that I absolutely hate and happily have not experienced in quite a while because I follow these steps. Now remember, you want to hydrate throughout the day. You can't really just front load on water right before a session. You need to give your body time to acclimate to the new level of hydration and redistribute the water throughout your body. So hydration throughout the day is just a good suggestion anyway, but especially if you're smoking hookah. Next is to eat something. Eat something good, eat something light. I'll show you a picture right here of the spread that I'm enjoying right now, but it's light stuff. It's light cheeses, it's fresh vegetables, it's some nice bread, and having something like that in your stomach is going to settle it out, is going to avoid the potential of that nauseous feeling that can come from smoking hookah and partaking in nicotine. If you're smoking on an empty stomach, or if you've ever done that, oh boy, do you know what I'm talking about. It is not fun. So it's a really good idea to have a spread out while you're smoking, and it's a great thing to do for your friends to try and give them something to munch on, give them something to settle their stomach with. Next is a mistake that a lot of us make, especially when we first start smoking hookah. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. If you'll notice, I had not taken a draw from that hookah in a very long time. It's not like a cigarette. It's not going to burn out on you. It's not going to go out on you. Hookah is about relaxation. If you're constantly hoovering the hose, you're going to be front-loading on nicotine, and it'll hit you very, very quickly and a lot harder than you're probably expecting. It's worth taking the time to put the hose down for like a minute, breathe some oxygen, breathe some air, let the nicotine flow throughout your body so you can actually tell at what level you're resting. Because I know for a fact that if I get overexcited and just keep pulling on the hose, suddenly I'm hit. Like I hit a wall moving at 50 miles an hour, and immediately my stomach's upset, my head is hurting, and it is a bad time. Now, the next one is similar. Pace yourself regarding the number of bowls that you smoke. If I smoke more than 2 bowls in the course of a day, I am a very unhappy camper. It is not worth it at all. Hookah is not a competition. It's not about who can smoke the most bowls in the course of a day. If you can only smoke 1 bowl a week, and that is where you're comfortable, and if you smoke more than that, then you feel like junk, don't push it. It's not worth it. If you're looking to smoke more in the course of a day or the course of a week, start low, start with 1 a day at the absolute maximum, and don't change that. Don't add any bowls, no matter what. Even if you're in a social setting, let other people smoke. You know, it's not all that worth it to push yourself farther than you are actually comfortable. Next, you want to start slow regarding the nicotine level of the tobacco that you're smoking. I'm smoking Tangier's right now, which is a very strong tobacco. But when I first started smoking Tangier's, ooh boy, pretty much every time I smoked, I would get a little bit upset in the stomach area. But I got to the point that I'm at because I've been smoking for like 6 years, maybe more than that. Possibly 7 even, but like I said, it's not a competition. It's not about who can smoke the strongest tobacco, and if that's what's in your mind, then you're doing this for the wrong reasons. It's about relaxing. So I suggest starting with a brand like Fumari or Social Smoke, something light. Naklamizo is a great option. Wonderful flavors, moderate nicotine, but if you start light and work your way up, you will acclimate yourself over time. It's well worth pacing yourself. Speaking of pace, the next suggestion that I have is to not exercise. I know that sounds counterintuitive. You really do want to exercise. It's great for your cardiovascular system, but don't exercise immediately before or immediately after a hookah session. Nicotine, like I said, is a stimulant. It's going to increase your blood pressure, and any other activity that you do that is going to also increase your blood pressure is only going to compound with that. And I'll admit, I've had a few sessions where I felt great afterwards, felt perfectly fine, and then I went for a jog or did some yoga or something like that, and I just felt like absolute hell afterwards, and it was not worth it. It ruined my entire day. Alright folks, so that is it. That is my list of suggestions to avoid nicotine sickness. If you follow these, you're going to have a much better session and hopefully avoid one of the worst mistakes that we make as smokers and as hookah enthusiasts. So that's about it. This is Paul for Hookah.org saying thank you very much for joining me. Go forth, enjoy yourself, eat well, drink well, pace yourself, and have good sessions. If you get anything out of this blog, anything out of these videos, I really hope to improve your chances of having a good session. And if you end up puking at the end of a night, that's not a good session. You've done something wrong. And I'll admit, I've done that. But not anymore. By following these steps. That's it. Thanks for joining us. Happy smoking.